What's going on, everybody? What's going on? What's going on? How y'all doing? How y'all doing? I hope you're having a good day today. I hope so. I'm going to do my best not to bring y'all down with this video because we're actually going to do Drake's new song, not rapper Drake, our childhood Drake, Drake Bell, and pretty controversial topics surrounding him right now, right? Unless you've been living under a rock, I'm sure you understand what this dude's life has been, the chaos that's followed and ensued. But I thought it'd be kind of cool to do his I Kind of Relate music video. It just dropped, a few days ago, and I haven't heard it, but I was told it was pretty impactful, and I think there's a lot that can be discussed and said around it. I have my opinions on Drake and, more importantly, people who pitchforked around him when those allegations came out. We're gonna have a good psychological discussion, I feel like, today with this one. So let's jump into the music, let's see what it's about, and then let's go from there.
I kinda relate. I found beauty in my pain. I'm running away from the abuse and all the shame. 'Cause no one comes to my house anymore. No one knocks on my door.
Okay, so we jumping right into it, bro. Hey, that was kind of haunting, man. That was shit. That kind of made me uncomfortable, bro. That dude in the leather jacket, we're not assuming his pec, but bringing him into the room and then closing the curtains behind him and nobody coming in to save him. And then I'm assuming this is a reference to his DUI, maybe, but Jesus Christ.
I kinda relate. The wrong decisions I have made. I wanted to stay, but I couldn't last another day. My golden days, they seem so far and gray. So I'm running away. I kinda relate. I lost my path so long ago in 2008. I found love in Mexico. 'Cause no one wants to hear me in the States. So I'm running away. Running away. Running away. Running away. Maybe I will arrive in my new home tonight. Or maybe I will survive. I know I was wrong, but I'm gonna make it right. I know I've done wrong, but I'm bound to make it right. She left me unaware, 'cause I didn't care for anything dear to her. Out the window,
I wonder if that was a reference to his wife. They're divorced, right?
anything dear to her. Out the window to the world, forget about the girl and make it alright. And maybe I will arrive in my new home tonight. I know I was wrong, but I'm bound to make it right. I know I was wrong, but I'm gonna make it right.
It almost sounded like Drake and Josh. Okay, that's funny. I was gonna say that. It almost sounded like "You see what's inside." Like it almost sounded like that. I'm assuming that's not what he was going for, but who knows? But that's crazy. That's the Drake and Josh set. He has Mexico up now.
Maybe I will arrive in my new home tonight. Maybe I will arrive in my new home tonight. Maybe I will survive. I know I was wrong, but I'm bound to make it right. I know I was wrong, but I'm gonna make it right. I know I was wrong, but I gotta make it right. I had to get out, so I got on this flight. I kinda relate.
Okay, I didn't need that to be my thumbnail. I didn't need that to be a preview. Yeah. Jeez. Wow. Okay. Shit. All right, well, let's talk about it. First off, there's a lot we can unpack here. So first, let's talk about the actual song. I thought the song was decent. I thought it was pretty good. I think it's a pretty simple song. You know, it wasn't like crazy spectacular, but I think this is a song that was more for the message, not really for you to be like, yeah, I'm gonna bump this all day. Like, nah, I think it was more just for him to get that out, more poetic, more just for him to express himself and to say what he had to say and get his piece. But I mean, it was nice on the ears. I liked it. I liked it. But man, let's get into the message of it. There are so many references to this dude's life and what he went through in this song. You know, called references of his DUI, called references of we said the golden age or the golden days, whatnot. I believe that's a track on his album. It's a reference to his old music, reference to him moving to Mexico because nobody's really fucking with him here in the States anymore, or at least work before the documentary, before Quiet on the Set. Shout out to Dan Schneider and Brian Peck. I hope y'all eat a bunch of dicks and you die. I'm curious what people are gonna take away from this song. Like, I'm curious what's going to be the reception to this song, because I see it two-parter. I see on one hand you have kind of this fan base of Drake that never really went away, that actually kind of was attacking his accuser, going, well, these were the allegations, they weren't real, they were fake. Well, he didn't really do anything, he didn't touch her, all he did was talk, and this, that, and the other. And you know, I don't think that part of it is right either. You know, the whole hurt people thing, like, I get that, but I don't think that part is right either. But on the other hand, you have people that are like, fuck Drake Bell, he deserved to get canceled, he deserved this, he deserved that. I don't really care about you capitalizing on this music and making a song. It's always people that either have nothing going on in their lives or have too much going on in their lives that yell the loudest from their pedestal and their soapbox, bro. It gets so fucking old. Like, it's so old. We get it. Like you have nothing going on in your life. You need some business. This man is allowed to have made an error, made a mistake, and then atoned for it. There is no room for anybody to atone in this world anymore. Like, it is so dumb. I hope one day in life, fast forward, when my son is 18, 19, 20 years old, he won't look back on me and go, well, my dad was a really good dad and he was a really good man from what I remember, but then I heard something he did when he was 17 years old. So, I mean, you know, fuck him as a person. That is just the goofiest shit, bro. Half the people sub to me have probably done some fucked up shit. I would never hold that against you if your goal is to atone and be better for it, though. If you keep repeating the same error and the same mistake, well, then fuck you and your atonement. You know what I mean? Like, you're not really trying to atone. You're not really trying to grieve or to do better or to not do those mistakes anymore. You just want short-term forgiveness to capitalize off something. But if you're trying to do better, you haven't done that error, you actually understand the error of your ways, I'm allowed to have empathy and sympathy for you and for you to want better. I'm allowed to want empathy and sympathy for Drake's accuser, while as well as, what's her name, Alex or Alexandra? I need to remember her name. I actually saw that she was posting his stuff again. I don't know, but I'm allowed to have sympathy and empathy for her and have empathy and sympathy for Drake. I can do both. If you don't think I can do both, you're not as empathetic as you think you are. You're not as smart as you think you are, and you need to work on your EQ. You're allowed to feel something. This man went through so much between him and Amanda Bynes. I don't know who had it worse on that set. You're talking years of being penetrated, of inanimate objects going in you. You know what I mean? Like, you're talking about years of psychological, verbal, mental, physical abuse. And he grows up and you see the train reaction. We saw it with Amanda. We saw it with Jeanette. We see it with Drake. We see it with Brittany. We see it with all, hell, you damn near see it with Ariana Grande. Like you see it with all these people who you see the breadcrumbs, you see the DUI, you see the suicidal thoughts, you see the angst and the lashing out and the emotional disruptions. Like you see it. And it's like, that's just celebrities being celebrities. We all know Hollywood is weird, right? It's why we say Holly weird. And 2023, 24, this is the year of exposing. This is a year of trying to make right all the shit that we were blind to. And this man is allowed to write a song. And if that's his way of getting it out and then trying to do better going forward, it's crazy to me that people will hear this song going, oh man, I guess he's just trying to capitalize on the shit. I thought it was weird too, that out of nowhere, this man gonna write a song and in the same week, same days that this documentary drops, you drop a song right after. Do I think that there's some marketing, a little bit of marketing ploy behind it? Probably. Maybe. I don't know. He's a musician. He's trying to get his coin. Probably. Do I think that takes away from his abuse? Absolutely fucking not. Get your money, bro. Do what you need to do. As long as you recognize that one, the optics are a little odd, but then two, be ready to answer those questions. It's no different for me when I did my Ren halftime and every blue moon I had somebody going, why are you asking? Why do you care? Because I fucking want to ask and I can do that. Who cares? Don't answer it. Move on. Read the comments. He's allowed to do this, but Drake, be ready for them questions. Be ready for people to go, this looks a little weird, right? Why'd you wait so long? I do think I read somewhere where he said he wrote it a long time ago, right? He wrote it when he was 15, which is crazy to me, but he wrote it a long time ago, but then never released it. It was kind of just like written. And now fast forward, he's decided to release it now that he's been given this platform, this documentary's come out. That actually makes logical sense to me. I don't think everything has to be a conspiracy. I don't think everything and anything doesn't have to be, ironically, I'm going to say this, but it doesn't have to be questioned. Sometimes it is what it is. It's exactly what it looks like. I think what he went through and what a lot of those kids went through were absolutely fucking awful. Fuck everybody that had anything to do with it. I hope you, man, let me not even say what I hope because, I don't want nobody saying, oh, I'm inciting violence, but we inciting something. So, I mess with the song. My opinions on Drake, they kind of teeter because on one hand, it's messed up what she did. But then on the other hand, it's like, okay, that gives some credence to it. It's never an excuse that hurt people, but it does give reasoning and it gives some sort of conclusion to it. That's cool if you're strong enough that if you were assaulted or you were abused or you went through shit, that you didn't let that manifest into something negative. I've been through a ton of shit. Here I am on YouTube talking to y'all all damn day when I damn sure could be doing a lot more trouble. That doesn't matter. Everybody ain't as strong as us. So that's not an excuse. I had to learn that a long time ago. Me going through cancer and then realizing other people's problems were really small to me. That didn't make it okay though. Even if I felt that way and I hear some people complaining, I'm like, what you got to complain about? It doesn't make it okay. So it doesn't make it okay for me to sit here and soapbox to death Drake thinking that, oh, well, a lot of other abusers didn't hurt other people. Why are you doing it? That's not my place to say that. I don't know. You're a doctor? I'm not a doctor. I'm not a therapist. I'm not anything. I'm a dude talking and just trying to understand the human connection. I like the song. I wish people wouldn't pitchfork so quickly. I don't see that stopping. In fact, I think when you have brain rot apps like TikTok and you have social media becoming the way people live, I don't see it getting better. I hope more people will start standing up to that shit and going, why don't we just wait? Why don't we get information? Why don't we try to find the conclusion here and the reasoning and the logic, and let's really understand why things are happening. It can't just be like, I'm not talking to trolls either. I'm talking to people that actually want to learn and want to get some sort of understanding. I wish we would just take a step back sometimes because I can also relate. I get it. I get people making assumptions about you and about your character when that's not what you represent. Anyway, let's take a step back there. What do y'all think? Let me know in the comments. What do you think about the song? What do you think about the whole Dan Schneider, Brian Pick bullshit? What do you think about Drake? Do you think he's an opportunist? Do you think he's capitalizing on this? And or do you think it's just a hurt dude that has some shit he needs to unpack and get off his chest, and that's what he's doing? I'm a supporter of his accuser, though I do need to get more information about that, but I'm also a supporter of Drake. I want everybody to be well. I want everybody to get whatever mental health resources they need and to be better than they were yesterday, and that's all I can ever ask for. It's just one dude walking this earth. But I hope y'all stuck with the whole video. I hope you really, hear what I'm saying. And you know me, I'm always ready for a conversation. Sound off in the comments. Let me know what's up. So like, comment, share, all that good stuff. I'm gonna have more ways for y'all to support soon. Some of y'all have asked if I have merch or how else can you support. donate when you want a song. I really appreciate it, because this is getting harder and harder to do as I get more and more people to respond to, and as my day job gets busier. So I'd really appreciate it. So I'll try to put some things in the description, and go to my YouTube profile, look at my link tree, join the channel. Even if you join for 1 month, it's $5, you know, whatever you want to do. But as always, I hope to talk to y'all soon. I love y'all, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye. I'm bound to make it right. Go speed racer, go